welcome back. This is a new video on VeraCrypt, a program I came across on the net, which is looks very similar to TrueCrypt. If you remember TrueCrypt, it's very similar. So you can download it from. I had all the things running, but something happened as usual. So start putting the link back up again. It'll be in the description anyway. So if you Google or type in your search engine VeraCrypt, sorry about the delay, that's the link, veracrypt.codeplex.com, and click on that. You can see it's based on the TrueCrypt 7.1, brought to you by Idris, which is a French company or French website. There it is, all the details are here. That decides to kick in. And what I like is that this is not only a Windows based, but caught my eye is the fact that it's Macs and Linux downloads as well, which I don't think TrueCrypt did. So there's the spiel on it, there's some screenshots, and we're going to do the install in a minute. Very similar, as you can see, it's just called VeraCrypt, very similar to TrueCrypt. And the link which I'm going to try and do for Mac is available for downloads here. It supports Mac 10, so quite excited about that. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to close this one, and I've downloaded it and run the program with admin right, read the terms and conditions, accept. And what I'm going to do is it gives you two options. As before with TrueCrypt, you can either install it or extract it as a portable package. So if you select this option, the second one, all files will be extracted from this package, but nothing will be installed on the system. Do not select if you intend to encrypt the system partition or drive. So yeah, I'm not going to discuss all this. I did try doing this. Basically gives you all this null portable format, so I'm going to click no, go back, go forward rather, do the full install. Select this if you want to install VeraCrypt on this system. Why not? Click next. Puts it in the folder, install for all users, VeraCrypt start menu, icon on desktop, associate file. Yep, go for it. And I think there's a restore point. Because this is a virtual machine, it's obviously decided not to do that. Pretty fast to install. It's done, over and done with, very quick, and it says donate now, which I'm going to figure out later. Finish. If you never use VeraCrypt, we recommend you use a beginner's tutorial, exactly like TrueCrypt, so you can do it from there if you want. I'm going to say no. Click on VeraCrypt and let's go. See, very similar. Create a volume, create a container, and standard. Next, do a test run. I'm going to put in my documents folder, call it test, and click next. You can do a test here, a script which is very strong, standard. Let's do for this video 10 megabytes because it'll take too long. Next, give it a password. Obviously give it a strong one, but I'm going to call it just test for this exercise. You can create key files, which is a good thing, and you can display your password if you can see from there. Click next. And then it does exactly the same. It's short password, it's warning me, yes. You do the same random entropy with the mouse movement, and it's moving your mouse as randomly as possible. The longer it's better, the significantly increase the encryption and cryptographic strength. So I just keep doing that until it goes green at the bottom. I suppose I can click this. Just keep doing that, and I left it as file system fat and default. Haven't read the manual yet, so this is just a quick video. No doubt when people figure it out, they can do other experiments with this. But for this exercise, I was excited because it's come back on the market, so that's good news. Now once this is done, what you do is you format the click format, okay, and then you let it do its thing. You can do it now, and it takes a few seconds, then it does its thing, and then he says, do you want to, it's been created, click OK, and it says if you want to create another one, click next, otherwise click exit. So obviously I'm going to do exit. If you want to do several volumes, it's up to you. Back to the menu for the program, and then obviously find the file to mount it, because we've done a test file. Click open, mount, enter the password. Oh, didn't select, you've got to select which volume, so let's see, do L for now, mount, and then put in your password. You can do TrueCrypt mode, which is quite good, so you can use that. I haven't tested it out. You could do it with your TrueCrypt containers, which I'll do another time. And then, yep, it does the mounting. Give it a few seconds. And then when you mount it, you can double click on it, close it, or if you go back to your file explorer, it should have mounted, there it is, 10 megabytes, and then you can just add your, I don't know, do that one, copy, paste, and dismount. And that's it, straightforward, job done. And then obviously, you know, you get an icon of the system. Other things you can do, like a portable container, I haven't tested it out. You can just do like a volume expander creation, traveler disk, very, very similar to the TrueCrypt. So I'm gonna now pause the video. Sorry, I wasn't recording. Just to say that this is now on the Mac machine. I've downloaded the VeraCrypt installer and ran it, and it's mounted it, and now it's prompted me on my Mac machine to continue with the install. So you just download it from the link I showed you for the Mac operating system. Make sure it meets all the specs. That's down to you. So obviously it meets my specs, and continue from here. License agreement, continue, agree, and go installed. Asks you for the password. And it's loading the update applications. And it's done for the Mac. And then I believe you go into applications. Is it still in there? VeraCrypt should be in the applications. There it is. So now I'm going to dismount the eject the volume on the desktop as usual when you install from Mac machines. Run the VeraCrypt program exactly the same. Create a volume container rather. Recommended for inexperienced users, so yes. Standard, you can do hidden, but obviously this is standard. Again, same thing as, just call it test. And I'm leaving it in on desktop, I think. Desktop, yep. And yeah, so save, and then next, AS standard, next, and again 10 megabytes. Next, password again, test. Very short password, yeah, I know that. So again, volume fat, you can choose whatever you want. OX extended, I'll leave that as it is for now. You can play around with it later. Next, and then usual movements. I'm going to pause the video from here. Right, I'm back to the video because I paused it because this took a while. So now it's finished doing that. Click format. Takes a few seconds to do that. Volume created, okay. And then again, if you want to create more volumes, you click next, otherwise exit. Right, so now I select a file which is sitting there in the desktop. So just go for that one. Click test. Where are we? There you go. Find the file or the container and select the volume. So say, I don't know, 7. Mount it. Enter the password. Click OK. And it's going to mount it. Where is it gone? It's not mounted it. It's not mounted it. Click OK. VeraCrypt off is or later is required. So that requires this, which is what was mentioned on the website. So I'm going to pause the video and bring that link forward. So back to the video, and you can see from the link it says it requires this, and to get it you need to click on this. Click on that one. I think my PC is that one. There's a developer preview, stable release. Always go for the stable release. So I'm going to pause the video first. Right, I clicked on the link that was indicated for the download, and it's takes you to the SourceForge page for Fuse for OX, and it's downloading, and it's 5 seconds left. So I'm just going to run that and install it. So it's now downloaded. Go to the downloads folder, and there it is. Maybe I should have done that earlier. And it says here, install, read the license. I'm going to create a folder. Pause the video a minute. Right, back to the video. I've just created a folder to put those license documents in. Go through the install process. Agree. And it says custom install. Let's read that again. Just told I'm going to pause the video again. So back in the video, and on the website where I downloaded it, it says it requires OSXFUSE. I've downloaded that from this link. Then it says MacFUSE compatibility layer must be checked during that installation. So let's do that. So I must check that one. Okay, which wasn't checked, and then continue. And right, install position, location, install. Admin password, install software, and it's doing its thing and done. Okay, so now I think I have to take this off, eject the fuse, because I've done it now. So now go to select the file, which is selected, and mount it, password test. Okay, and it's doing its thing. OSXFUSE runtime version mismatch. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Right, I've tried it again and installed the fuse, dismounted the thing, and it's selected the Mac as you saw in the video. I'm going to now open the container created using VeraCrypt. It's already indicated there, mount, and just type in the password. It worked this time for some reason. So yep, it works. It does go through that and it mounts it. And there you go. Works in Mac. And now I can actually put the folder in there. Close it. Let's see if it works. And dismount. It's fine. Now mount it again. The password. And wait till it does its thing. Open it, and there it is. Fantastic. So hope you like the video, and good luck using the VeraCrypt. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So if you used TrueCrypt before, good that it's back in a way as VeraCrypt. So obviously it's going to be updated. So hopefully there won't be any bugs that were stopped before when they stopped updating TrueCrypt before. But yeah, there's so much to go and test here. But that's down to you to go and do in your own time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.